Alright, hello viewers, this is Jared from J-Rod Production Studios, and today I just want to talk to you about the upcoming news that we have on the LEGO Star Wars Summer 2020 sets. Always a very exciting time to get to anticipating some of the new sets coming out, so without further ado, let's go ahead and discuss some of the future sets that we will be seeing in just a few short months here. So as a lot of people were anticipating, a lot of people were expecting, it sounds like we're going to be getting a lot of Clone Wars sets this summer. I count a total of 4 that we are supposed to get. Of course, we have set number 75280, the one we've all known about for a few weeks now. That is the 501st Battle Pack, a much anticipated set. It originally was going to be a Bark Speeder set. It did not turn out to be that. Instead, we got something way better. That's going to be a $30 set. Following the Clone Wars line, though, it's said to be a $30 set. We have Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. That is going to be set number 75281. Now, with this one, I can't assure you that it will be Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. It seems like a lot of the names that people have been putting out so far have been wrong. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was some sort of another Jedi Starfighter. But who knows? It very well could be Anakin's Jedi Starfighter. I would not expect it to be like this one that I have right here. I don't think it'll be the Delta 7. I think it's going to be the Editu Actus, the Episode 3 version of his Jedi Starfighter, just because we had that one just last year. So I hope it's something different from what we've just gotten. The next Clone Wars set that we're supposed to get is set number 75283, and that is the, according to this source, the Droid Tank, which I personally think it's a $40 set. It sounds like the good price point to be another AAT. That's the word on the street right now, is it's going to be another AAT. And, of course, all of the AATs that we have gotten so far, with the exception of one, have been in this tan variant right here. And we had one of these not too long ago. And for the fact that we've only ever had one in the Separatist color scheme, I would be more than willing to bet that it is going to be the Clone Wars Separatist style AAT that we're going to be getting this summer, and I really hope so, because again, it's been 12 years since we've had that set, and I feel like LEGO was due for an update at some point. The first set that we actually have a leak for, a leak image that I'm not going to show on the screen, is General Grievous' Starfighter. That set number 75286. It's going to retail for $80. The only image online is a little bit blurry, and I've looked very closely at, you can't really make out the minifigures. The word on the street is that there's going to be a Commander Cody in there. I don't really want to discourage anyone's hopes. I really don't see it. I have a hard time making it out, because you can make out the tan of what would be Obi-Wan, and you can make out the stature of what is General Grievous on the box art. The figure in the middle of the box art, and again, you can go look at this for yourself online. It seems a little gray. It does not look like a clone trooper that's going to be in there. So I don't want to crush people's hopes. I could be wrong. But right now it's hard to say whether or not we're going to be getting a Commander Cody in that set. But yet again, it's a Clone Wars set, and something that we would have all been anticipating. I would have rather had an $80 gunship or ATTE or smaller scale, something like that. But, you know, we're going to take what we can get. The next set we have is set number 75288. This is going to be the Imperial AT-AT. And thank goodness we're finally going back to Imperial. And I could honestly care less with you about the First Order stuff. That's just not my realm. I did not enjoy those movies as much to go out and buy a $150 AT-AT or AT-MT or whatever they have in those movies. This is going to be $150, as I said. And it's been a few years since we've gotten one of these. I think 2014 was the last Imperial AT-AT, and I don't have one yet. And they're all really expensive, so I definitely am anticipating this one. I definitely want to get that one, and that should be a great set as well. I can't tell you what minifigures would probably be included, but obviously it's probably going to be another Hoth-style set, personally. Now, the other set that we do know of coming out in September is going to be the Razor Crest from The Mandalorian. That one's been out a while, but that's been a much anticipated set. You get all the minifigures you would have wanted in there: the Mandalorian, Baby Yoda, Scout Trooper, just all the things you see in the season finale of season 1 for The Mandalorian, and that set as well is going to be quite popular. I don't know off the top of my head what that retails for, but I think it's like $120 or so. And the last set that's rumored that is $120 actually comes out in October, and it's going to be a wall mount Darth Vader. So it's almost going to be like a tiled picture that you would hang on the wall of Darth Vader, which is very interesting because I don't think we've ever gotten a set that includes a lot of base plates and a lot of tiles, but that's going to be $120, and that's definitely going to only appeal to the real serious collectors, because I don't think I would spend $120 on a Lego picture, but that is, at least as of now, rumored to come out in October. So those are all the sets that we know of outside of what's already been released in 2020. Again, I can't include any images that I have found online just because that's pretty confidential at this point. I don't want my video to get removed. I know a lot of people have been complaining, though, about the summer 2020 sets better be good because April Wave wasn't anything, and which is true. We didn't get any minifigure-based sets in the April Wave, but I think that's a good move on LEGO's part, just for the fact that recently their stocks have been down, and that is due to the fact that they've just been overproducing so many sets. I think it's good for them to scale it back. It makes the sets you want more desirable. You don't just have an influx and an over surplus of all these different sets you're not going to be able to buy in 1 year. So I definitely agree with them trying to scale it down, and I think the summer wave will be the right amount of sets, kind of a good price point. The only thing is I don't see any $15 sets in there. I don't see any battle packs or any $20 sets. Which is a little disappointing. I want some true battle packs, not just the Clone Trooper $30 set, but you know what? It's still a great set. We're going to take what we can get on that one, and hopefully with no movie coming out in the next few years, we're going to get some great sets too in the fall and going into next year, 2021. So that's all I really have for you. I'd like to thank you guys for viewing this video. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'm sure I will link some videos that will be on your recommended over here, and subscribe, of course. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and have a nice day.